looks like we weren't the only ones that decided to go to Disneyland today. I've never been here this late in the day.
In our trip to the Disneyland Resort main entrance plaza. Thank you.
There'll be no more break time if you have not yet crossed that yellow line. Please do not do so. There'll be another tram here shortly. For my guests on board, this tram is now ready to depart. Driver, you are clear.
For your safety, remain seated with the doors closed, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside while the tram is moving. And supervise your children.
Para su seguridad, favor de permanecer sentados, con las puertas cerradas, manteniendo sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas adentro, mientras el tranvía está en movimiento. Y vigilen a sus niños. Gracias.
Please hold on to hats, glasses, or any loose items that could fall from the tram. If an article should fall, please stay seated until the next stop and inform the nearest cast member. Thank you.
For your enjoyment, Disneyland Park will remain open until midnight, and Disney California Adventure will remain open until 10 p.m. Tram service will continue running until 1 hour after the latest bird closing time. Driver, you are clear.
We're now en route to the Disneyland Resort main entrance plaza, gateway to Disneyland Park, Disney California Adventure Park, and the downtown Disney District. If you are here just for the day, our one-day park hopper ticket offers same-day admission to both Disneyland and Disney California Adventure. If you have more time to spend, multi-day tickets are an especially good value. Maximize your visit by downloading the official Disneyland app to purchase tickets, access park maps, view attraction wait times, and mobile order food for pickup. For extra convenience, try Disney Max Pass. With Disney Max Pass, you can make digital Disney Fast Pass selections right from your phone and get unlimited PhotoPass downloads. If you have brought your own food and beverages, please use the picnic area located just to the left of the Disneyland main entrance. If you plan to leave the park and return later today, please be sure to keep your ticket. Just ahead is the downtown Disney District with exciting shopping, dining, and live entertainment. Just beyond it is Disney's Grand Californian Hotel and Spa, inspired by the famed arts and crafts movement in California. We are now approaching the main entrance plaza. At the end of your visit, please return here to take the Mickey and Friends tram back to the parking area. The trams will continue running until 1 hour after the latest park closing time. Please remain seated with the doors closed until the tram comes to a full stop. Then gather your belongings, watch your step, and exit to the driver's left. Thanks for traveling with us today, and we hope you have a happy and memorable visit to the Disneyland Resort.
Please remain seated with those doors closed until the tram comes to a complete stop, and I have indicated it is safe to exit to the driver's left-hand side. The driver's left-hand side only. Once again, please remain seated with those doors closed until the tram has come to a full and complete stop. Please go ahead, watch your step, and exit to the driver's left-hand side, and driver's left-hand side only.
Well, we've made it to Disneyland, and we're gonna head on in. Here we go.
Good one. Thank you, my friend. Have a good day.
Thank you. Thanks. Walking down Main Street. Well, a little while ago we just ran into Brian Hull. If you are not familiar with him on YouTube, he does character voices and he does an awesome job, and we stopped and talked to him, get our picture taken. If I can, I'll put his video, not his video, but I'll put his picture in this video. So, and I encourage you to check him out. He's a very popular YouTuber, like 400 and some thousand subscribers at this point. And anyway, just thought I'd share that with you.
Permanezca sentado con el cinturón de seguridad ajustado y mantenga las manos dentro del tobogán y cuide a sus pequeños.
Remain seated with your seatbelt fastened, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the box. Please, catch your kids. Thank you.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado con el cinturón de seguridad ajustado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies.
Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
Alright, I'm standing out here in front of what used to be the Skyway. You can see the steps. Sadly, they tore it down. It was a cool building. that just stood there and was vacant for many years, but we really liked it, and I wish it was still there. I'll show you the steps here. So there's the steps, and there used to be many more going up that way. Now it's just nothing, and I believe Star Wars Land is going in on the other side of it, but missed the Skyway. Really what we bring with us. Me, I'm an expedition kind of guy, so you guys settle in and we'll go ahead and start exploring if you don't mind. Oh, right in the doorway, my dear. It'll keep the animals out. Oh, those animals, Sean, Ronnie, a couple of animals right there helped you into the boat. But good afternoon, of course, and welcome aboard, mates. My name's Captain Josh, and as I've come to understand, it's a pleasure to meet me. I know. So, for your safety, quick safety reminders, as always, remain seated, please, with hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat, and supervise children. That way we get an even field to play. Now, I'd like to introduce you to the jungle the best way I know how, by taking you through a rainforest where it rains 492 days a year. That's right. You feel that jungle mist? 492 is an important number to remember because that's the amount of tropical bacteria that's in that mist at any given time. If you're wondering which bacteria it is, just ask a doctor in approximately 24 hours and you'll find a new world. Anyway, now that I got you in the jungle right and proper, I think it's best to get you started. As we emerge from the mists here, we'll find ourselves approaching the ancient Cambodian shrine. Built on the river centuries ago by the famed ancient Cambodian Shriners, these ruins are what's left of a mighty civilization, now populated by dense predators, crocodiles, cobras, and of course the Bengal tiger to our immediate left. Not to worry, that tiger can jump 30 feet to attack her prey. We're about 29 feet away, so logically she'll jump over your heads and miss for your safety. As for the crocs and the cobras, they love a good handout. Try not to be one. That crocodile down there is called Ginger. She snaps. Real tough cookie, those crocodiles. Now as we press on, let us leave the ruins far behind us and venture forth to the elephant pool, where I find a grand gathering of playful pachyderms poised to pose for picture taking. Feel free to get those cameras out, kids, and have fun with it. Don't be shy. Even if it is bath time, with all due respect, they do keep their trunks on. Ooh, look at that. Right in the waterfall, that's Big Bertha, the bathing beauty. Legend has it she's been taking that shower so long she's covered in wrinkles from head to toe, which is scientific proof that elephants don't iron. But all in all, it's best to leave the little squirts where they are for the time being. Uh-oh. Looks like we got a big shot, though. Whoa. That's coming right at us. You know what? I think we're fine. He can't hit all of us. Some of you need to duck, though. Duck, duck! Goose. Just kidding, but good reflex. That's good. You want to be prepared. Anything can happen out. Well, okay, folks, let's, got bad news. I don't think we're stopping here today. Unfortunately, it would appear that the campsite's been overrun with monkey business. Yeah, suffice to say, they're going A. That one's calling the shots. They're having a blast without us. Definite signs of guerrilla warfare. Better keep moving for the best. We'll come around, and if you'll notice to your left here, you'll see some of the tallest bamboo recorded in Adventureland history. It's said that the bamboo here has grown up to 5 stories tall. I always thought it was 6, but maybe that is just another story after all. Now, coming up here, we have Schweitzer Falls. We can go over that later. For now, though, I think we'll continue up through the Central Channel and say hi to one of the largest animals recorded in human history on your left. The African bull elephant. An impressive specimen. That massive creature is the second most feared animal in the jungle today.
first most feared animal, understandably, is what he fears most, which would be the imposing figure on your right. He's hiding from this one, folks, and you can probably tell why. Locals call it the mother-in-law. That's a rough translation, of course, scientifically speaking. Don't take it personally. Now, coming around, as we can see, a lot of animals have gathered by the watering hole. Here we find familiar faces, such as the gazelle, the giraffe, the canoe, the gazebra. Oh, pardon me. Those are silent G's, kids, so you want to pronounce it correctly. Zebra, new, giraffe, gazelle. Now, those are lions protecting a sleeping zebra. As we know, zebras sleep on their sides with their eyes open, especially if they're dead, tired, sorry. That is unfortunate. Those gentlemen are clearly missing the point. That's a shame. It's one thing to keep on top of a situation, but honestly, they're probably going to get it in the end. I do hope they get to the bottom of things, but first they got to get over themselves. Now, coming about, oh dear. Ladies and gentlemen, I do not mean to alarm, but it would appear we will be encountering hippos on this tour. Hippos very dangerous. You can tell they're angry if they wiggle their ears. Now, if they blow bubbles underwater, that means they're angry underwater. Doesn't really help our case when they have us surrounded, I take it. They seem to be bubbling up for a fight, folks. Brace yourselves and remain calm. Cover your ears. I'll handle this. There you go. See that? Couple of warning shots. Scares them right stiff. You can tell by the blank looks on their faces. Rest assured, no harm done. As the skipper of this vessel, I assure you, I am a professional, certifiable crackpot. Shot. Never mind. Moving on. We'll be passing by a group of nomadic headhunters, folks, and as you might imagine, wherever they travel, it's a fine place to be headed for somebody. Now, let's take a moment here, folks. I would like to see if I can translate. Nope, not at all. All right. You want to get that off the board, you know? Anyway, moving along on your left-hand side, that, of course, a traditional jungle ambush. Ambush? Ambush! Oopsie! My bad. Take cover, folks. Watch out for spears. Those are spears, by the way. Look at that. They missed. Nice. How kind of them. They went right over our heads like bad jokes. But anyway, much more importantly, and without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we have before us easily the 8th wonder of the world, the backside of water. My gosh, look at that. A tremendous sight. O2H, we call it. That's right. Backside of an H2O, easily one of the finest scientific discoveries of our modern age. And not to be outdone, speaking of wondrous discovery, we now approach the Amazon basin, a veritable cornucopia of rare and exotic plants, many of which undiscovered by modern science. Let us take a moment, if we will. I'd like to point some plants out. Nice. Now, what's that? Ah! Pardon me, folks, bit of a piranha frenzy, I apologize. Hands and arms inside the boat, please. The little maniacs are swarming for finger food. My gosh, you give a piranha finger food, they won't stop till you're shorthanded. Hang on. There. I think we lost him. Biscuits and gravy, what a day. My word. Up ahead of us here, our friend Trader Sam, the shrunken head craftsman. Business has been shrinking somewhat, I see. But he still offers a great deal in Adventureland, that souvenir special. 2 for 1 on shrunken heads, can you believe it? That's 2 of his heads for just 1 of yours. Anyway you slice it, you come out ahead. You're definitely coming out on top. He's a real cut above. And he loves to have people for dinner, I've been told. He's a nice guy. I've been to his house. Just the other day I was at his house and I said, Sam, your brother made a tremendous roast. And he said, who, Chuck? Anyway, as we return to civilization, ahead of us, illustrious Adventureland Outpost, home base at end of the line, your gateway to civilization here in the Lost Delta. So as we return to civilization for the time being, I want to thank you all for finding it in yourselves to brave the call of adventure and join us today. Have fun out there in civilization. However, if you're like us and you have the adventure bug, you know, and civilization's a little too civilized, you're welcome to come back and come along with us on more adventures. You know, as long as you wait in line first. But, you know, if you want to come around again, I understand. If you don't, I definitely understand. Anyway, as we approach the dock, Take care to stay safe. Remain seated, hands, arms, feet, and legs, etc. inside the boat. We don't want to run the risk of getting ground up. Between the boat and the dock is some major business. If you get stuck in the middle there, it could really hurt and cause irreversible damage. You know, especially to the dock, of course. Now, stay safe, hang tight. In just a moment, guys, I'll line her up for you. And when you're ready, we can take a stand. Perfect. Left side and back, you'll head out the back door with lovely Miss Melissa, and right side through the door in the middle with pretty alright Kip. He's okay. Anyway, watch your steps, watch your heads. If today's adventure has not been strange enough, consider the gift shop.
We're standing outside of Pirates of the Caribbean. We rode this the other day, and we noticed something, and I want you to comment in the comment section below if you think this is a possibility. When riding it, we noticed that one of the wenches, the brides that are for sale, has, like, in her, more so in her back that you can see it, her heart is like lit up. And so we could not find anything on the internet, but we were kind of wondering, could it be possible that when they took out the old bride in Haunted Mansion, would it possibly came over to be one of the wenches? I don't know, because that particular one, that particular, the ghost or whatever, the bride I mean, she happened to, her heart was lit up. So it's like, why? And if that's not true, we may be totally wrong, but if that is not true, then why is it, it makes no sense why her heart is lit up. So this is just kind of a quick video, but I want to know, anybody out there, can you please tell me, is that possible? Am I totally wrong, or what? So with that, just put the comments in the comment section and tell me your thoughts either way. Is that even a possibility? Is that far-fetched? I don't know. Or why is it like that? If you know the answer to why it's like that, just let me know. Alright guys, till next time. See ya.